I noticed we dressed the same for tonight's occasion. Where are we?
We're matching. We're at the finale of the Melbourne Fashion Week, the Young Designers Collection.
Proudly sponsored by Mercedes. You're watching it. Saturday night, last night. I've caught up with Olivia. You've been doing a bit through the week as well.
Yeah, certainly have.
Managed to catch up with you.
It's great. Finally, by the end of the week. Keep on passing each other, Steve.
I know. Now we're here at the front entrance. We've got a bit of photo gallery going on. What is the story here?
It's Pellegrini, one of the sponsors of the Melbourne Fashion Week.
And there's a comp
going on.
going
This is the Hall of Fame, yes.
Yes. Now some of the students here have taken photos with obviously the bottle or the label, and what you do is you pick the one you want or you like, and you could win a year's supply.
They're absolutely gorgeous photos. You should go and have a look at them a little bit later on. Maybe we'll show you a couple a little later on. But they're gorgeous photos. There's going to be some pretty stiff competition there, Steve.
Oh, there is.
Tonight we have quite a few interstate visitors who are here with us to see the success we make at this Spring Fashion Festival. Melbourne's retail sector continues to outshine all of the other states in terms of growth and investment. And over the next 2 years, retail investment into the Melbourne CBD alone will exceed $340 million.
Running order: OPP first, Time Alita, Jane, Nick, Tina Borg, Vina Carver, Claude Mouse, Tiffany Trelaw, Ammo, and then Manvius. So we'll line up each 6 of you, the 6 models.
As you can see, basically they're going through the running sheet, getting everything prepared, because basically there's been 3 shows tonight, and Mercedes is the last show to finish off Melbourne Spring Fashion Week, and what a way to go. These are young designers, young talents, up and coming, and you can see their stuff in certain shops, but we're going to have a look at the showcase that they have on to offer.
This is the stuff that makes, Australia proud, really. These are the young designers that are hopefully going to be able to make it for the future. I'm lucky enough to be speaking to Ty and Melita. How are you going, guys?
Very well.
Thank you.
Are you excited for the show?
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Excellent. And how would you describe your style?
Sexy, modern, accessible, and something a bit new from what's been going on, and incredibly well engineered and cut.
So what individually do you guys do under the label? You're both designers, but do you actually sew and all of that kind of thing, or do you leave that for somebody else to do?
We do a little bit of it ourselves, but ultimately other people do most of it.
People do it.
Yeah, fully.
We do the road testing, basically.
The road testing?
Yeah.
Sure.
I guess it's very much a trial and error thing, isn't it?
Yeah, very
whatever works and what doesn't work, then you kind of leave behind.
But when you work, I mean, we've got a lot of history behind us as well, so trial and error is maybe not such an issue at times. No. You can bring it together quite quickly.
And everybody jump and go ahead and push your back and get your body bumping. I told you leave your situations out the door, so grab somebody and get your ass on the dance floor. Let's get it. No need no hater. No real need no trying to love one another. No more drama in your life. Work real hard, make the time. If you got me, you're on my mind.
How long have you been designing for?
For Time Alita, we began in January.
Yeah.
So you really are new.
Well,
new to each other and new as a team, but we've actually been around, Ty's been around for about 10 years or so and probably been drawing since he was that high. And I used to dress my Barbie dolls and I've been in the industry for about 20, so.
Sure. And what brought you two together?
Oh, we worked on a couple of projects, you know, friend of a friend, so who didn't know anyone, and that it started off like that, and then we got on so well and wanted to do our own
Thought
thing.
you'd stick it out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going chaos back here. The students are all getting ready. We've got Jane here as a designer. She's just getting the finer touches done, basically feathers. We've got a little design here out now. We've got this little lovely necklace with feathers. Now, Jane, this is you've done this before. You've been here before.
I have been here before.
As well. I'm finding a lot of the designers that did it last year are repeating again this year. How hard was it to get in to do that? Because you had to compete against others, yeah?
Well, yeah, but I mean...
You're good.
You're doing your thing, so...
It's all right. Got to do...
Yeah, no, I mean, well, you're doing your thing
Are
anyway.
you even nervous?
No, I'm just really tired.
Now, I've noticed today, like through the whole week, you had your own show as well.
Yeah.
So what are you doing this year? I noticed bare feet, bit of paint. What's
Lining it with seagulls, bludgeon feet, because
So-
it's a whole collection about the birds.
the birds, and that's your
Yeah.
inspiration.
Yeah.
And where do you get these ideas from, basically?
My head.
Your head.
Yeah, my
Well, you're
head.
just walking one day and a seagull comes along, drops one on your head and went, that's it, it's seagulls.
No, Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds.
Okay.
Very spooky movie.
Now, last year was a bit different as well. You went for the matted sea look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
last
Last
year.
year?
Last year was
We had her on last year.
We had fish last
so
year.
fish, birds. What about the following year?
Following summer,
Yeah.
Alice in Wonderland.
Okay, you're already that far ahead.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So you're going to compete again for the following year?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And where are your clothes available? Are they out there or?
Yeah, you've got 4 stores in Melbourne, 5 stores in Sydney, and 1 store in Brisbane.
You are out there. Now, this is your second year here or?
Second year.
Yeah, because you're only allowed to do, I hear, if you're a young designer only, you can apply, but if you're over 5 years in business, you can't do it anymore.
Yeah, this is only my second year.
Yeah.
Another couple of designers that go under the label Nick. Now, what are your names?
Lucy?
Nick?
Ah, now I no. How did you come up with the name?
Just we like the sound of it, that's it, really. We wanted something obscure, not too literal, so we just wrote down a whole list of words that we thought sounded good and
Come up with Nick.
Come up with Nick.
Yeah.
You must have been tossing up so many different names. What do you show under your label? Female, male clothes?
Male and female.
Male and female?
Streetwear clothing. Yeah. Sort of aimed at the electronic culture.
Sure.
Yep.
Sure, I can understand that. Now, how did you guys get together to work together? Because I know there are a lot of different teams out there at the moment. You know, 2 males or 2 females, and a lot of people working solo. But somehow you guys come together. What's the story behind that?
just sort of finished uni. And we
Been
decided
friends
what
for
we were
a while.
going to do.
Yeah. We actually started as a bit of a hobby about 4 years ago.
Really?
And then we were doing a lot of web design and graphic design at the same time, and then sort of decided, well, we'll give the fashion a bit of a shot. So we focused. Yeah, give it a
Look
whirl.
what happens. Look where you are. Very exciting. Well, look,
Very
good luck for
exciting.
tonight, okay?
Thank you.
Very much.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
16?
Yeah,
That's
I am.
quite young to start modelling.
It is,
How did you get
actually.
into that?
Come down, I'm from the country, so I come down and just
From where? What's the country? What, Maui or something?
get real.
Okay, what's country?
Inverloch, Leongatha. My parents live on a farm, so I come down, just went into an agency, had a look.
Oh, so you actually weren't approached, you thought, I'm going to do some modelling?
Had some friends that did it, had some friends, some of the guys like Tim Ewan, Enfers doing it. So they said I trained with them last and they said to come down,
So you enjoying it?
I am actually. This is probably one of the best shows we're going to do in a while.
Okay.
Because we're going to do a bit of a dancing. First, normally you just do walks and shit like that. And it's just so good to do some different stuff.
So where do you want to go with this?
Nowhere. I just want to have fun.
Oh, just for laughs?
Yeah, this is just...
It's a riot,
This
yeah?
is just to muck around with, seriously.
So what do you do in the country then? You just like gumboots and cows, really, is it? Or
Go milk the cows, actually, we do. Yeah, seriously. Nah.
this is quite glamorous. Glamorous by night here at the fashion show. By day, gummies and milking cows.
It's a bit like that, but I don't like associating with the country. I've well and truly
Bring
left
it
that
to the
behind.
city life, yeah?
Definitely. There's nothing that just don't you do.
Once you're
anything there.
touched by Melbourne, that's it. Hard to get out, really, isn't it? You know?
Well, there's no cows, so it's fantastic. That's
Yeah,
all I
no
can say.
cows?
No
I don't
cows,
know.
no cow shit.
You haven't seen some of the women around here, I believe me. There are.
I have actually.
See, it's just so workers at the house. Oh, that's what she's scary. It's so easy, some other people, but you get it. There's no room for relationships, it's just room to hit it. I mean, you put this out, you know, this what I'm getting at. Who think it's wrong, cause I was splitting and co-hitting that. Well, if you do, that's OPP and you're not down with it. But if you don't, here's your membership. Get down with LPP. Get down with LPP.
OPP, you were here last year.
Yeah, we were. And what an
Fantastic.
exciting year that was.
Come back for more?
Yes, always.
So, what's the difference between last year and this year for you?
Well, this year
Besides
was
your
a
hairstyle as well.
big, annoying competition where we all had to stand around and pretend we were on Pop Stars for the night and wait for the final decision. I don't know, you probably know all about it by
Yep.
now, but yeah, so it's pretty full-on kind of thing to be involved with. Really good to be here though. And
So
get to
what
show.
are you showing tonight? What different style are you going for this time around?
Well, this is more our streetwear stuff, but quite costuming, quite over the top.
Is that a reason for the show, just for the show, or
Oh, we're just having a play, you know.
you're having a play?
Doing the shit we do.
So basically what you're showing tonight, is that available in shops as well, or?
OPP does not do retail. We are one-off, made to measure. You come to us because you know you want it.
Matter of fact, tell my girl who's called this man. Had a fall, I disagree, yeah, an argument. She tried to do me, so we did it in my apartment. Bust it. That wasn't a thing, it must have been the way she hit the ceiling. Cause after that, she kept on coming back and catching feelings. I said, let's go, my girl is coming, so you gotta leave. She said, oh no, I love you, church. I said, now, child, please. You got to leave, go grab it, go right now, you gotta go.
So how do we get to you?
You give us a call. Catalogues are out there on the seats.
Oh, so you're quite involved, doing
Yeah.
the catalogues, everything.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing the rag trade for?
We've been in it for a year.
A year. That's quite young.
Last year was our first one.
So how do you found the rapport from people and the feedback and so forth?
Excellent. Really, really good. I mean, our stuff is so different and to everyone else's.
Where do you wanna
really
go?
pushing it. Oh, you know, to the top, baby.
So you want your own stores out there eventually, or?
We'll have our own boutique, but we're not doing retail. We'll never make two of anything.
Now you're a student dropout, I hear. Is that
No.
correct? No, you're
No.
not. Oh, someone else is. Someone was here. That's incorrect. Oh, that's
Not
a good
me.
thing. No.
I don't drop out, baby.
No, which I think there's a good thing that someone who is a student can drop out and do such great
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You know, it's not you. We'll have to find that person. I do apologise.
We've actually never studied
Did you?
fashion.
Okay.
No.
So how did you learn all this?
Self-taught.
It's absolutely chaos back here. We're actually got to do. Oh look, the runway. This is the runway. Basically, we're going to get hair, makeup done. The students are freaking out. There's 10 of them. We're doing some makeup. Basically, get backstage, getting their hair done. One interview almost finished. Come through. The last finishing touchings. They're almost packed up. Oh, look at this. Got the hair going now. The emergency bandage guy, aren't you? Holding the
certainly
clips
not.
and the rubber bands.
And the rubber bands.
And the
of
rubber
course.
bands.
Of course, and the pins.
I thought rubber bands were bad for hair.
Oh, silicon bands.
Silicon
Yeah,
bands.
all good
What's
things.
it-
All good things are silicon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You saying my cheekbones are... Now what are we doing tonight?
Okay, we've got two different looks happening in the Mercedes. We're going for a dishevelled feel from mohawks and mad crimping.
Seriously, going crazy.
Going crazy. And the other look, which we're doing here at the moment, is a very sleek, almost taking long hair to create a much shorter bob shape. Yeah. So this is going to suit a lot of the outfits that have got the higher necks.
Have you seen the outfits for tonight? I mean, I noticed through the whole week everybody's coincided with the hair and to the outfits. Is it a bit harder with the Mercedes?
It is because we're trying to... The best way, when I had my meeting with the designers, I basically asked them two questions.
You're a busy boy.
Yep. Does your collection take on more of a dishevelled, would it suit more of a dishevelled texture or a clean?
Big or refined.
Yeah. So we were able to define...
50-50 down the middle.
it worked out. Yeah, it did work. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Absolutely. So we're just putting the final touches on.
If he pulls your hair, just scream. It's all right to yell.
Yeah.
It's okay. Are you over the hair the whole week? I mean, this is the last day.
Last parade.
Your poor little fingers. Your skin will be dried out from the hair dryers. Is it a tough gig?
Is it a tough gig? You've got to pace it. Yeah, absolutely. You've got to pace it.
You're flying now. I just see the adrenaline going on.
And it takes a while just to sort of come down after something. You know, you can't go home and go straight to bed. So
Sure. I mean, as soon as you shut your eyes, I bet you all you see is hair.
Yeah. And you wake up at about 5 in the morning and you're just thinking about the next looks and
Well, today's the end. You can relax now.
Oh, I think someone got a drink?
The designers for this evening. What's your label called?
It's Tina Borg.
Which is you, I'm assuming?
Which is me.
Excellent. Are you excited for tonight?
I am, despite being a bit delirious after last night. Yeah, definitely.
Now, I was chatting to one of the other girls a little earlier on, and they were telling me exactly how it worked, that you guys came here last night, there were 15 designers, and only 10 of you got chosen. Is that the way that it worked?
Yeah, it's a competition, and they narrowed it down to 15 designers out of 52 and then narrowed it back down to 10 of us. So
It's like a semi-pop stars thing.
Oh, don't. It kind of was. All right, you guys wait in this room and
and
it was.
interviewed you and made you show your clothes off and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Now, what has been more nerve-wracking, last night or tonight?
I think tonight.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's a group show and there's a lot more going on, whereas when you're having a solo show, you're just looking after your section of 20 garments, and and it is an award.
It's a big event, very big event.
I'm looking for clubs, dirty dancing, and pounding techno music.
Mamphius. Yeah. That's your label.
That is my label, Mamphius.
Is this your first year here?
That is my first year here.
Oh, so you're a new one then, basically.
Yes, absolutely.
So how long have you, this is your first year of actually been designing, or is it just the first time you've been here at the Mercedes Week?
It is the first time in a fashion week here, and before I had my own fashion parade, somewhere around in Melbourne as well. Yeah.
So you've been making clothes for how many years then in total?
It's almost like 3 years.
3 years.
Take it seriously, 3 years. But
so what made a designer, and especially a young designer like yourself, come to something like tonight?
Sorry?
What made you come to tonight's event? Where did you hear about it? You just want the $5,000 and said, yeah, okay, I'll do it, or?
Not really. I just want to have a bit of fun, have more people to look at my stuff, and just pretty much like prove myself.
Yeah. What are we going to see a lot of that's inspired you?
It's pretty much like a guy, pretty dressed up after the party or wherever, and then, with low shoes, back home or go to the beach, have a bit of relax, but still have sort of suiting, or some of the guys in the catwalk will wear like 40s looking knitted swimming.
So where do you get your ideas from then? Lots of books.
It's mixing from the mid-century menswear down to the 1920 to 1930.
So you put a lot of research in?
That's correct.
Finally made it over to the makeup department for the Australian Young Designers. Very, very exciting stuff. The closing night for the Melbourne Fashion Week. And, Julia, you're one of the makeup artists for this evening.
Yes, I am. Basically, what we did yesterday was met with all of the young designers, and they told us either whether they wanted to focus on eyes or focus on lips.
Yep.
So we've got a couple of looks that we've been able to offer them, and beautiful. So we've either got dark eyes or dark lips, and it's either wild hair or clean.
Not both? What happens if they wanted both?
If they wanted both, it was a little bit hard because there's so many of them. 10 designers in the one show. We needed to, keep it generic in a way. Yeah.
Sure. Now, if they chose the eyes, what kind of effect was that supposed to create?
Basically, if you want to have a look up here, we've got the looks up here.
See? We've got it all worked out.
Dark eyes, and this is the dark lip look.
Okay.
So that's what we worked off.
They're both very sexy, aren't they?
They are indeed. That's what it's all about.
Very sexy and very feminine. Is that kind of the theme for the night?
It is indeed.
Or just for this show
It's
in particular?
kind of sexy, sultry, and more of a classic.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, it's nice to know we're going back to classics, I think.
Backstage here at the Mercedes Young Designers Award, we're here with the design Ammo.
Yes.
Now, is this your first year here?
No. This is probably my second and a half.
Second and a half.
Yeah.
So this is a great opportunity for you to show your wares then.
Yes, it's a fantastic opportunity.
So how have you differed since last year?
Well, I've changed the range, changed the inspiration, and I'm moving forward in the business. I'm opening a shop.
Oh, fantastic. So what's the look this year for you? How, obviously you got to move with the times. What have you done that's different?
I was inspired by the Samba.
The Samba.
And the Buena Vista Social Club and WOMAD, a lot of sort of things like that. So we've got vibrant colours and...
so how long has it taken, basically, to get a whole collection?
Takes a few months to get everything organised.
And you're just doing tonight's preparation for basically here, or obviously you've got to do your collection for the store as well?
Yeah, well, basically, there's a couple of pieces in here that are sort of show pieces, but basically it's all for production.
So it's ready to buy.
Coming to a fashion show, you think that you see some pretty odd designs, some pretty odd styles, hair, makeup, all of that kind of thing. I would never, ever, in my wildest dreams, have thought that in backstage at a fashion show would I ever meet a monsieur. And funnily enough, this is a man that you would love to have as a friend because he's very, very good with his hands. How are you going, Richard?
I'm going great.
Excellent. And exactly what is your job here, apart from massage all of these beautiful men and women?
We try to raise money for charity. There's a group called To Get Off Drugs Naturally.
Excellent.
And we try to get try to raise some money for them. So.
Beautiful. So this is Richard's job for the week. Is this what you've been doing all week?
Yes, I'm doing all week. This week, yeah.
Excellent. So there you go. Hopefully, if I'm really, really nice, I'll get a demo.
I'm going to just take a look inside these little gift bags that you get. Basically, a little paper bag, and it's full of goodies. Look, we've got a lady shaver. This is all good for Olivia. I think we'll keep that for her because have you seen her legs lately? Oh, I don't know. Not to mention her chin, or my chin, really. Okay, what else? M&Ms, lots of chocolate. These are good, tasty. Bit of energy. Okay, what are we at? Oh, jelly beans. Keep that glucose coming up. And, there you go. Olivia's just taken the sugar rush. A little Hershey's bar. What else we got? Oh, we got more jelly beans. And, of course, basically, I'll keep those. Keep me energized. I'll be sprinting. And, of course, full of paper junk. So, basically, that's what you can get here.
Fantastic.
There's so much havoc going on to the side of me that it is unbelievable. It's the tension's building. It's very exciting. And I've bumped into one of the designers, Tiffany Trelaw.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you going tonight?
Very good, very good.
How are you feeling?
I think it's
anxious, excited.
Yeah, it's a bit exciting here.
How would you describe your style?
Well, all my garments are actually digitally printed, so everything's totally over the top and very high tech and modern, but with a bit of fun and funk to them, you know.
Sure. And how long have you been doing this for?
I've been doing it for around about 3 years. Yeah, I started doing t-shirt prints and have done this year a fully coordinated range and gone national too. So.
Oh, congratulations! You know, there's just so much happening tonight.
There is.
And, you know, you must feel very excited that you've been chosen out of
absolutely.
so many
Oh my
designers.
God.
And, you know, you narrowed down to the 10 for tonight.
Competition, I can't tell you. Really amazing. They're just so talented, all these people. It's really lovely to be included with them, yeah.
So you're making Australian fashion proud. I'm very proud. I'm very excited for this show. Let's go and check out what's happening out there.
So what brings you here tonight?
I've been invited down to advertise, to have a look at the opening party for the young designers for a magazine that I'm running for Wallpaper.
Wallpaper. Now that's a pretty glossy mag, really fashionable.
No, it's not a glossy mag, it's not fashionable, what I believe. It's a street mag. Apparently the whole of the Spring Fashion Week is going on that street look.
Is that where the direction's going now? This year it's all that street punk rock kind of stuff?
Apparently in Melbourne.
You'd hate to be ticklish doing this. That's for sure. Hey!